The Jezebel spirit doesn't attack the chosen out of coincidence, it attacks out of recognition. See, your identity wakes up before you fully do. Your energy shifts before your mind catches up. Your calling ripples through the atmosphere before you say a word. Your presence threatens systems before you understand why. So the Jezebel spirit arrives early because you are becoming dangerous without even trying. Its job is to detect your light early, then weaken it before you realize what it is. This is early interception. It is a spirit that tries to catch the chosen in that vulnerable space between I sense something about me and I know exactly who I am. That transition is where the enemy tries to build traps. Jezebel's assignment is not seduction, it's manipulation, it's provocation. Those are just the tools. The real assignment is interference. To interfere with your clarity, energy, emotional stability, your confidence, direction, discernment, self trust, spiritual hearing, and purpose timing. If it can't destroy you, it will drain you. If it can't drain you, it will distract you. If it can't distract you, it will discourage you. The less you trust yourself, the more control the spirit can have over your path. It senses your authority before you speak it. Have you ever wondered why some people treat you like a threat before they even know you? Why certain energies come at you aggressively? Why certain individuals try to dominate you or compete with you out of nowhere? It's because the Jezebel spirit operates off recognition, not introduction. It sees your authority, your sensitivity, your intelligence, your peace, your influence, your inner strength, your spiritual connection, and your destiny before you display any of it. And to that spirit, you are a walking announcement, and it responds before you even realize you made a sound. This spirit uses emotional access as its battlefield. The Jezebel spirit doesn't always attack through arguments, chaos, or obvious conflict. Sometimes it uses connection, going through emotional doors, affection, validation, trying to influence, pretending to admire you, pretending to support you, and pretending to care. It can come in soft, warm, familiar, and understanding because it wants access to the part of you that makes decisions. The chosen carry deep emotional capacity. Your heart is strong, wide, and intuitive. That's why the spirit doesn't wrestle your body, it wrestles your emotions. Because if it can alter how you feel, it can alter how you think. And if it can alter how you think, it can alter what you choose. And that's where it seeks its power. It tries to shut down your rise before you even see the mountain. Chosen ones rise differently. You don't climb with ambition, you rise with assignment. So the Jezebel spirit tries to stop your rise by confusing your identity, exhausting your mind, destabilizing your confidence, creating false relationships, placing you in environments meant to drain you, surrounding you with competitive or controlling people, planting insecurity where God planted destiny. Its goal is not to kill your purpose, it knows it can't. Its goal is to delay it, slow it, complicate it, distract it, sabotage the timing, because timing is everything, and the chosen live by divine timing. This spirit is attracted to environments where you are meant to rise. This is the part nobody tells the chosen. Jezebel doesn't just target people, it targets positions. It shows up when you are about to lead, when you are about to influence, when you are about to grow, when doors are opening, when your name is being spoken, when favor is forming, when destiny is calling, and when breakthrough is close. This spirit attaches itself to people in rooms you are meant to outgrow. It tries to make you question whether you deserve to be there or whether you're capable of handling where you're going because doubt slows destiny. It stands where you are meant to stand. Every Jezebel assignment reveals one thing: you are needed in the place it occupies. It only stands where the chosen are meant to stand. Its presence is evidence of your assignment. And if you look at the environment and the person who carries this spirit seems to dominate the room, control the narrative, and manipulate authority and intimidate hearts, that's a sign. You are meant to bring truth, clarity, leadership, restoration, spiritual order, and authority into that place. The spirit fights you because your presence threatens its influence. And the chosen break what the spirit builds, right? What the Jezebel spirit builds. And this is the real threat. Chosen people don't just survive Jezebel, they dismantle it. You break that manipulation, ego driven leadership, spiritual blindness, intimidation, control systems, false loyalty, emotional entanglement, corrupt influence, and spiritual stagnation. Wherever you rise, this spirit falls. Wherever you speak, this spirit gets very weak. And wherever you lead, this spirit loses its grip. You are the interruption to its entire agenda, and it knows it. The presence of the spirit is confirmation of your calling. This is where your understanding shifts. The Jezebel spirit is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of your worth. God doesn't allow the chosen to be confronted by something beneath them. You are confronted by what fears you. The spirit only targets those who carry purpose, destiny, influence, leadership, clarity, anointing, healing power, and spiritual depth. You are not targeted because you are vulnerable. You are targeted because you are valuable. When you understand the spirit, you disarm it. Understanding is your weapon, because once you see this spirit clearly, you stop letting manipulation work on you. You stop giving attention to emotional traps. You stop arguing with insecurity dressed as confidence. You stop letting people dominate you. You stop doubting your intuition. You stop shrinking to protect someone's ego. You stop feeling guilty for your calling. You stop being pulled by flattery, and you stop dimming your presence to keep peace. You become unmanageable to this spirit, and the chosen who are unmanageable to darkness are unstoppable in destiny. Listen, this spirit wasn't sent to expose your weakness. It was sent to awaken your authority, whether you know it or not, to push you into maturity, to force you into clarity, to make you conscious of who you really are. Every battle is a mirror showing your power. Every confrontation shows you your progress. Every entanglement shows you your lesson. And every attack shows you your assignment. Jezebel isn't the threat. Your awakening to who you are is. The more you rise and you're successful and you elevate, the less room it has to breathe. The more you understand who you are, the more the spirit loses control. And the moment you step fully into your calling, this spirit knows one thing: its influence ends where your identity begins. Every time the chosen reach a moment of inner stability, this spirit tries to create a new opening because your progress is threatening systems you can't see yet. You've been fighting, growing, healing, and you finally reached a place where your spirit is quiet, your mind is clear, your emotions are balanced, your confidence is steady, your path is unfolding, your purpose is aligning, and your pace is healthy. And right there, in your contentment, the spirit tries to enter. Why? Because the chosen are most dangerous when they're stable. Let that sink in. That's key to almost everything. All attacks are meant to make the chosen, empathic, spiritually gifted individuals unstable. And whenever you have an environment, a situation that is attempting to make you unstable, you will now be stable because you understand what you're dealing with and you're not taking it personally, and you know you are a threat to systems, right? And the one that is causing you the worst experience is the Jezebel. And here's the truth your soul already knows. Not everything that arrives in your progress is a blessing. Some things arrive to slow you. Some things arrive to shift your focus. Some things arrive to bind you emotionally. Some things arrive to distract your peace. Some things arrive to test your discernment, not elevate your life. And here's the hardest part for chosen people. This spirit doesn't always show up as conflict. It shows up as comfort. Something that feels good, looks promising, sounds aligned, feels safe, feels familiar, feels flattering, and feels like relief. And everybody around you may say, oh, that's from God. That's a blessing. That's your confirmation. That's your next step. That's your breakthrough. But your spirit, your inner knowing hesitates. And that hesitation is your protection. Chosen people feel danger before the danger behaves like danger. You are reacting to the surface. I'm sorry, you're not reacting to the surface. You're reacting to what is behind the surface. Other people see the opportunity, the attention, the charm, the benefits, the potential, the validation in their favor, but the chosen see the intention. Your spirit picks up on the hidden ambition, the quiet manipulation, the subtle entitlement, the energy of control, the emotional leveraging, the spiritual imbalance, the selfish motive, the counterfeit assignment, the premature intimacy, the unhealthy attachment, and the assignment behind the person. People can only see what something looks like, but the chosen see what something is. Because progress makes you visible, and visibility attracts both blessings and attacks. But more importantly, progress means you are becoming who you always meant to be. And Jezebel's job is to stop that. So it enters your life when your confidence is rising. It enters when your clarity is solid. It enters when your emotions are regulated. Your identity is strengthening. Your opportunities are opening. When your spiritual intuition is sharpening. And it enters when you're finally content and not crave anything. Here comes the romance. Here comes the opportunity. Here comes the love bombing. Here comes the admiration. Here comes the perfect job. But yet your contentment makes you unmanipulatable. So it tries to give you something you crave. I have to repeat this. Contentment makes you unmanipulatable. So it tries to give you something you crave. Remember that. And if you hesitate, there's a reason. Chosen people don't hesitate without purpose. You hesitate because something is off, the timing is wrong, the motive is unclear, the energy is consistent, the pace is too fast, the access is too sudden, the intention feels unclean, the alignment feels forced, the connection feels expensive, the benefits feel manipulative, the situation feels rehearsed, and the praise feels strategic. Remember these things. Your spirit knows something your mind hasn't fully decoded yet. That hesitation is not fear, it's discernment in motion. When you say, oh, no, not right now, I'm not interested, I'm not looking, I need to be right here for right now, I'm good, right? So then it goes into what you crave. Just because something enters your life doesn't mean it belongs in your life. People around you praise what they want, the chosen sense what they need. People around you celebrate the surface, but the chosen judge the energy. People around you chase elevation. The chosen protect destiny. Others may call it a blessing, but blessings don't rush. Blessings don't confuse. Blessings don't drain. They don't invade. They don't override your pace. They don't need to be justified. They don't disturb your stability. They don't pressure your peace. And they don't contradict your intuition. A true blessing doesn't demand access, it aligns with your spirit. Your hesitation is the evidence that your spiritual maturity is rising. And when the chosen were younger spiritually, they accepted anything that felt good. But now your spirit is being trained, and you can feel the difference between a blessing, a distraction, a delay, a trap, a counterfeit, a spiritual assignment, a disguised setback, or even a test. And here's the real truth. If your spirit says pause, God is saying pay attention. Your spirit knows what your environment doesn't. Don't let people talk you out of what God is trying to warn you about. Don't override your inner knowing. Don't silence your hesitation. And don't explain away your discernment. Everybody else can be impressed, everybody else can be excited, and everybody else can be fooled, but the chosen cannot. Your progress is sacred, your stability is hard earned, your peace is valuable, your purpose is too important to gamble. When something enters your life during your season of progress and your spirit hesitates, trust the hesitation. It's not fear. It's not overthinking. It's not trauma. It's not insecurity. It's God's whispering. This one is not a blessing. This one is an assignment from Jezebel. And when you listen, you stay protected. And thank you for visiting my channel. Stay covered, stay conscious, and remain and stay undefeated. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.